Hey guys, Archer Mark here, back with another Star Wars review, and got something a little different for you today, something of an older item, and is this, which is my very first comic book pack. You got two figures here, and this comic features part of the story for Heir to the Empire. Now, I've read the actual book, and the book is awesome, and it's all part of that Timothy Zahn trilogy, which if you haven't read it, you gotta read the Timothy Zahn trilogy. It's amazing. And these comic book packs, I've seen them in the stores many times, and just I don't know, I just have always passed up on them. But this one looked really cool. I saw this at Comic-Con recently, so I thought I'd pick it up and show you the packaging first. Here you see you got this big space where, of course, the comic would be. And it says Star Wars Comic Packs. Features two figures. You have Mara Jade. Some of her artwork. And features a Luke Skywalker figure. Artwork there. I'll show you the back. And here's the description, a little bit about what's going on in these books. 5 years have passed since the Battle of Endor. Luke Skywalker is the first Jedi in the fledgling Republic, but the dark legacy of Emperor Palpatine still threatens him. The smuggler Mara Jade has long wanted to find Luke and kill him because of his role in the death of her former master, the Emperor. Her chance to strike arrives at last, but events cause her to join forces with him to escape Imperial forces. I'll let you guys pause there if you want to read. And here you go. You got the Star Wars logo. Now, I believe that this came out during the time of the 30th anniversary of Star Wars. In fact, came out. The back says it came out in 2007. So here we have is a good look at the two figures. And down here you have a couple other different comic book packs. And I don't know, in the future I may get some more of these. I don't know. Like I said, I always passed up on them before, but this one just stood out to me for some reason. And you got your usual Hasbro, Starwars.com, all that kind of stuff. Now I'll get on to before I go on to the figures, let me show you a little bit of the comic book. So you got the cover, some really cool cover art there with Luke with his lightsaber and he's battling some creature. Now it's been a while since I read the book, so I forget what this creature is or was, but some of the artwork. I won't go through everything, but let's see. There's a little bit of that. Okay, there's the comic. I'll go on to the figures. First, the Mara Jade figure. It's a nice head sculpt. Again, with something like this where you're not going for screen accuracy, because obviously this character has never appeared in the films. She's just been in comics and books. I think she may have appeared in a Star Wars video game. I'm not sure about that. But it's neat because it gives you freedom for the design wise. You don't have to make things screen accurate. You can make it however you want. But we'll go down and really nice detail on her boots there. They look kind of like motorcycle boots, maybe. But just really, really interesting looking. And you got her red hair. And she comes, and here's something interesting. She's got this holster. Now she's got this blaster, which sort of moves a little bit, like if it's sort of a flexible rubber, and it looks like it would come out, but it doesn't. So that was very disappointing. I thought the blaster would come out, but it doesn't. So now you could see on the back of the packaging, she has this hood that she wears in the comic. Now it's a little cumbersome to get it on and off, so I left it off, and I'll show you this. See, this is what it looks like. You know, again, here, that's what it looks like with it on. And show you her lightsaber. And now there's a purplish color to it, but it's very translucent. It's really kind of see-through. And here's a look at the hilt. It's kind of interesting. It's like a curved hilt, kind of like Asajj Ventress has. And again, this character doesn't appear in the movie, so it doesn't have to. They can design the hilt however they want. So that's pretty cool. All around, pretty nice figure to have. If there haven't been that many Mara Jade figures, I don't think. There was one from Shadows of the Empire, which I think is a little better than this one, but in general, it's a neat character. It's a very popular expanded universe character. And articulation, you have a ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders. There's swivel elbows and swivel waist and swivel hips, and also she has ball-hinged knees, and that's it. So not the greatest articulation, but not bad. Again, it's a 2007, so that's what it was, kind of limited back then. Okay, so now on to, you have the Luke Skywalker figure, and I like the head sculpt on this. Looks good. Obviously, he's kind of in his X-Wing pilot gear, but he's got his jacket tied around his waist, and it's a little different look. He's got his cool holster there, which he has a blaster pistol, which does come out. Nothing too exciting. Things, we've seen this with Luke and Han Solo figures before. You get that basic, but that's good. He's got his blue lightsaber. The hilt is different than we're used to seeing. And he also has, there's a plug-in for the back, his helmet, which I can show you. I think that's for like oxygen or whatever. And it's very similar to the X-Wing pilot helmet, but it's different. It kind of covers up the whole face, and you see that kind of like yellowish tint to the eye sockets there. You got your Rebel symbols. So pretty cool helmet, fits on his head pretty nicely. And there you can see here, there's the hole that the tube plugs into. Articulation on this guy, you have ball jointed neck, ball hinge shoulders. Again, the swivel elbows, which I don't like at all, but again, 2007. Swivel wrists, swivel hips, swivel waist, and nothing on the knees or the ankles. So again, limited articulation, but still a cool looking figure. As I think both of these are, again, for 2007, it's kind of limited, but they're still decent figures. I've seen worse, I've seen a lot better. So I'll let you guys decide. If you see this, if this is your kind of thing, these comic packs, pick it up. If not, it's something you may want to pass on. I don't know. But the comic packs always give you interesting figures. At least they go away from the movies a little bit, so it's stuff you haven't seen or a look on a figure that you don't normally see with the regular lines of figures. So they're an interesting choice to pick up. And so there you go, comic pack, Heir to the Empire. I hope you liked this review. And if you did, feel free to comment, rate, subscribe, and may the Force be with you. I'll see you again. Bye.